All right, what's going on, guys? Happy Monday. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, please click the subscribe button below. I would really appreciate it. It would mean a lot. So today I am going to be talking about 5 ways to boost your confidence. Confidence in your personal life, your professional life, whatever that may be, right? We all want to be confident. We want to feel confident. It's a good feeling to have confidence when whatever you're doing in life, really. So first point is give people compliments. Now, when we think of compliments, we sometimes think of, people we're romantically involved with, right? That's the person you're usually giving compliments. But I want you to think of just in general, just people. Give people compliments. That could be your mom, your dad, your friends, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your boss, your employees, your coworkers, whatever, right? When people receive compliments, it makes them feel good. It makes them feel seen. It makes them feel heard. And in return, that's going to make you feel good, right? Because the other person knows you're acknowledging them, and then you know that as well. So give compliments to people. It doesn't always have to be something on looks, right? It could be on anything. Just give compliments on the way someone's doing something, whatever that may be. So second point, visualize what you want to create in your life, right? So when you look into the future, 2 years down the road, 5 years down the road, 10 years down the road, whatever, we don't know what's going to happen, right? We don't know where we're going to be, but what we can do is create our future, and we can visualize it. We can visualize what we want to see, where we picture ourselves, what we want to become, the people we want to spend time with, all of that great stuff, right? And if we don't visualize that, then I don't think it's really ever going to happen, right? I mean, I'm not saying that, but I really do believe in visualization, I really do think that when we picture ourselves doing something and being somewhere and we work towards that goal or whatever that is, it comes true. So third point, think positive. I'm sure you've heard this like a million times in your life right now, but it's so true in times of, especially right now, thinking positive is something you can work on and something you can do. And we're all going to have negative thoughts. Like, there's no human being on this earth that doesn't have negative thoughts. It's our natural instinct to just think negatively. We're always going to think of the best outcome and the worst outcome, right? And that's totally normal. Like, I think of negative stuff all the time. I'm not someone who thinks positive all the time. I try to be, and I work at it, but I still think negative, all the time. I mean, it's totally natural. We all do it. But I think it's recognizing those thoughts and then working at getting better with them and improving yourself to think more positively in certain situations. I think even in the workplace, like I know for me, I work in sales, and sometimes, I'll go into a meeting and I'm already thinking negative. Like that, it's not good, right? You always want to think of the best possible outcome, and even if that outcome doesn't happen, then so what? You're thinking positive. You're on the route that you want to be down, and I think those are what the successful people do in life, is they really think positive about every area of their life, personal life, professional life, money, whatever that entails, but they're thinking positive about that situation. Fourth point is give and be generous. So I'm sure you've heard the saying of what you give is what you get in life, and I 100% believe in that. But giving and being generous to those around you, no matter if it's your friends, your family, your coworkers, whatever. But I know for me, when I give my time, or when I'm generous and I'm kind to people all the time, it makes me feel good, and I know it makes that other person feel seen and feel heard. And that's what really people want, is they want to feel seen, they want to feel heard. So give and be generous, and that's really going to put you down the route of just boosting your confidence and making you have that high self-esteem. And my fifth point is stand tall and listen. So I talk a lot about body language all the time because I'm obsessed with it, and I love going out in public, and especially when it comes to dating and reading body language and the way people flirt and the way they communicate and the way they act around the opposite sex. But stand tall and listen, and that's when you're sitting as well, and just recognize your body language when you're out in public, when you're around a group of people, because we pick up on that as humans, right? It's just like a subconscious thing. When we see someone we see in public, we're like, ooh, that person might be confident, or they look confident, or the way they talk, they seem confident, right? But stand tall and listen. Whenever you're in a group of people, I think it's so important to listen and be the person that's talking less. And that's how we really learn as human beings, is when we absorb information that's around us, and there's so much information around us all the time. I think that's when we really start to grow. That increases our confidence, it increases our social skills, and overall, it just makes us better human beings, right? So those were my 5 points. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it helped. Really simple, but I try to use these 5 ways pretty much all the time, 24/7, every day of my life, and just improving my confidence, right? Because it's a work in progress. You know, we're not born with confidence. It's something you have to work at. It's something you have to get better at, and just work at it every day.